Far away, in the deepest reaches of space, there existed a simple, happy planet known as Popstar. On Popstar, the food was always plentiful, due to the help of the 5 shimmering stars. But one day, the greedy and mischievous self-appointed king of Popstar, King DDD, took not only all the food from the inhabitants, but stole the shimmer stars as well. With nobody willing to raise arms against the greedy king's nefarious act, all hope lied on the non-existent shoulders of a gluttonous little puffball named Kirby. This is the beginning of Kirby's great adventures. Hello and welcome to Let's Play Kirby's Dream Land. I am the Max of You Trees. You just saw all you need to know, and let's get started with this amazing little game for the Game Boy. It's stage 1, greens. You know, classic staple. Of course, it was not a staple at the time. Oh no. But this is Kirby's very first adventure ever. Bet you didn't know that. Then again, you probably did if you don't know anything about Kirby. I don't know. It's possible that you've never played a Kirby game before, which, if that is the case, then you are a fool. Either way, I'm sure you've definitely at least once in your life heard about the wonders that is Kirby, and his infamous and ever-present ability to suck in enemies to gain their powers. Oh wait, that's not in this game. That's right, Kirby's very first adventure didn't even have his trademark ability. All Kirby can do is just suck things up and shoot them back out. He can still fly and do all that stuff that you're, all well truly aware of. He can't even do that slide kick that he's so well known for either. It's a really funny fact, though, you wouldn't think it. It's like, when you think about it, it's like, this is his most iconic ability, and he didn't even get it in his very first game. I mean, this is what he's known for, is taking people's abilities and powers, but he ain't got it. I find that extraordinarily interesting, honestly. It's almost like if Mario, I guess, didn't really have the ability to jump in his first game, but then all of a sudden, like, much later in the future, he like in Mario 2, he gained the ability to jump, and that's what everyone knew him for, but no! In Kirby's very first adventure, nobody knew what they were going to do with this character, and they just thought, hey, he's a blobby guy, make him eat stuff. Yeah, okay. And later they decided to spice him up with that whole copy power thing, but until we get around to those games, we're simply going to have to deal with being able to consume everything in sight. Mostly apples, of course, and all various critters and the like. They make great projectiles. I'm not sure what it is about Kirby's unique digestive system that turns whatever he inhales into stars, but that can't be good, especially if these are like actual stars, because those things burn freaky bright. Like mad crazy. It's like, you have any idea how hot that is? It's like, melts your flesh off terrifying. And that brings up another good point. A lot of people really like to seem to, I guess, pervert Kirby into a more, I guess, edgy or terrifying design, which I've always found kind of annoying, because, come on, look right here, okay? You see what I'm playing right now? I am playing Kirby. You know why I'm playing Kirby right now? Because I want something fun and happy right now, and that's exactly what I'm getting when I plug in, my Game Boy, and I turn on the Kirby man, and he's all like, oh, hi, don't mind me, I'm just adorable and bright pink and making your life all wonderful and happy. That's why I play Kirby games, okay? So when people, I guess, decide to make, Kirby violent or evil or terrifying, I've never really cared much for that portrayal, because we have so much negativity and awfulness in the world, we really don't need any of that nonsense. Leave the happy things to be happy, and go ahead and just make your own crazy dark stories about other things, because Kirby has far more important things to do. For example, his very first encounter with the classic Kirby boss fight, Wispy Woods! Alright, bring on the apples, you evil... Oh, okay, I messed that one up. Bring on the apples, you evil tree thing! Why this tree is so hostile? Well, that's a question for the ages. But all I do know is that throwing apples at him is apparently enough to damage him. Then again, no, not throwing apples. Actually, I am, in fact, throwing stars at him, which should set the tree on fire. But no! Wispy Woods will have none of that! And just like that, bingo, bango, bongo, we just beat the first level. And just in case you were worried that Kirby didn't have his infamously famous dance at the ending of every single level, don't worry, that's proudly represented here. I just beat up a giant tree, I just beat up a giant tree, I just beat up a giant tree, and now he's crying, yay.